Wednesday, August 24th, 2011. This is the Todd vlog. Hi guys! How are ya? It's 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'm going to pick up Avery Burton because tonight is the night of the Soul Survivor Youth Rally at First United Methodist Church in Lufkin. And so I'm picking up Avery. Did I say Allie earlier? I may have said Allie. Allie is Avery's dad. I'm picking up Avery. His dad isn't going. Avery's going to play bass for the gig. And kind of excited. Normally don't do this, but I've got Jonah with me. Jonah's going to the gig. So
the only time I've ever been to a gig with my dad is when we went to Camp Pennsylvania, or whatever it's called.
Palestine. Yeah. Palestine. So the only other gig that Jonah's gone to is I went to Palestine, played a kids camp. Was that last summer? Yeah, that was last summer. I played that last summer. So thanks to my grandparents for letting me have a car that I could use to do this. It's a giant Mercury Grand Marquis LS. It's a big car. It's an old person car. It's not very hip, but it's reliable. And it's got a big trunk that I can load lots of gear in. So thank you, Papa and Gigi, for letting us have a way to do this and making sure my family has a car to drive. So anyway, gonna go get Avery and then head to Lufkin. Oh, we're in Wells, Texas. We are almost to Lufkin. Got Avery Burton in the car. There's Avery, and got Jonah with me. And so we're gonna be a little bit early, which is good. The earlier the better on stuff like this. So I think Chris Caraway is gonna meet us and get us all set up, plugged in, all the good stuff. So we're going to try to video some of the music. The church has cameras and stuff, but I don't think they have a crew that would be there tonight to tape anything. So I'll probably just hand the flip to Chris up in the sound booth and let him video. Maybe give you some samples of either the music or the preaching. You guys also ought to go follow Avery on Twitter. He is at dances_with wolf. I know. I don't get it either. But let's show him how many Todd vloggers there are. Let's inundate him. So that when this thing goes live in a day, you get all sorts of Twitter followers. Alright. You don't want more Twitter followers?
I don't mind Twitter followers.
I gotta warn you, there's not a lot of really life-changing tweets coming from Avery, but
nope.
There's lots of super sad, depressing song lyrics. He tweets about being sick, pooping. Mm-hmm. So
that's regular.
I'll hope.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I read some of his tweets.
And he posts pictures through Instagram. So right? You use Instagram?
I
do. Yeah. Actually, on the subject of Twitter, Caleb Cannell at CalebC today did the coolest thing where he did Instagram music reviews. I think this is such a smart idea, and I would love for people to do this. So what he did was with Instagram, he took a picture of 2 CDs, and with a label maker had printed a label over each of them and just laid it on the table. And so over one record it said like, and over the other it said meh. And so I thought that was a really cool way to review records. Like, take an Instagram pic and put a little label on it if you hate it or like it or whatever. Just a one word review of a record. But I thought it was really good. So go follow Caleb C and tell him that that's a good idea, because I think it's very good. It's interesting to me that you will find people who essentially have what's a drink logo on their cars. The guy, I know they're aren't there Monster clothes now and Monster?
They sponsor bike riders.
Yeah. So I get it. But it's just kind of weird. How cool would I be if I was in my Dodge 4x4 with a Nickelodeon sticker on the back? That wouldn't be cool at all.
Minus 10 points.
Minus 10 points. Minus 1,000 points. How do we feel? How do we feel about the Monster logo just on random things? It's kind of like the No Fear. Were you around for the No Fear thing, Avery?
No.
When I was a kid, there was this terrible...
And the Rockstar. Yes, the Rockstar.
For real?
Yeah.
Now, are Monster and Rockstar competitors?
Don't ask me.
You're a teenager. You're supposed to know something.
I don't drink energy drinks.
Avery only drinks water. He's straight edge. you straight edge?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a straight edge. Doesn't he look like a straight edge guy? All right, here we are. The Contemporary Worship, Youth and Worship Building. It's going in.
Still work here that know you?
Maybe a few. Let's see. Chris said it'd be unlocked. Let's see if it's unlocked. Wanna try it, Jonah? Oh yeah. Okay. Ooh. Got the welcome desk.
This is where I played.
Okay. Yeah.
This is the place where I played that game. You know that game where you're that doctor like Indiana Jones and those gears were chasing you?
Yeah. Where's I don't remember where the lights are, guys. There we go. Here it is.
Smells like it.
It does smell like it, doesn't it?
I missed it.
You've missed it. This is it, guys. This is where we're gonna jam.
I wonder if it remembers me.
You wonder if the building remembers you?
Yeah. I wonder if it remembers you standing right there and singing.
Okay. Here we go. This is where we'll be playing.
You were less old when you did this.
I was young, wasn't I?
Your hair was shorter.
Was it?
And your mustache was not as big. Well, actually, it wasn't as fluffy, but it was less fluffy, but it was long. Like it went across your chin.
That's where Mark's drums are, but I don't know if we'll. One of my favorite parts of working here, when I worked here, was this. The Coke machine. Free drinks all day long. There's the coffee shop. Look at those cookies that are so very good. So.
How do you do this?
Those cookies were really good. Sure wish somebody'd be here tonight to make one for me, but I bet that's not going to happen. Okay, they've got these little things here. So they've got the black wall, and so when they cut the lights off and they go stage lights, it's pretty nice.
Oh, it's a wire.
Yeah, it's wire, isn't it? Wow.
I put my hand on the edge.
Yeah, so we're waiting on Chris to get here, and then we'll get going. Setup is always a tense time. It's a tense thing, in my opinion. Jonah did find the PlayStation 2, by the way, so.
Nice.
Of course he did. Hey, there's, I know you're not a soda drinker, but there's if you want water or sodas or whatever, there's a fountain deal in there. It's free, so get that. Just walking around. I guess we could go get our stuff, maybe. There's our event promoter over there, Chris Caraway. Sound, promotion, youth ministry. Projection.
Environmental projection.
Yeah. Well.
Favorite. I built it for pre-worship.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, so what they do here, y'all, is they project on these walls what's called environmental projection or architectural projection. So they have some projectors up there in the sound booth that shoot over here. And so motion graphics, scriptures, words, that sort of stuff. So I'm not crazy about it in the worship set, but Chris is going to do some beforehand if our other people ever get here. So I'm back here in kind of the band room where they kind of hang out and put gear, and I think do y'all pray back here? I mean, is that still? No. So, we got a sign, obviously, please clean up your trash. Thank you for not throwing cords and trash on the floor. And I think that these guys, I mean, it's obvious here that this is great. I mean, they're so respectful of the sign. Look at all this stuff. Look at all that gear. Look at all that gear. Yeah, so this is the band room. It's cool. Looks about like how it did when I was here. It's cool. Stage looks way better than when I was here. They've done a good job. Got no power over me. I have been set free. God is alive. Said, where is your sin?
this. Good for us to sing with boldness and to commit to God what we want to do with our lives, how we want to live for Him. I will seek you, Lord, while I am in my youth. I will trust you, Lord, and I'll obey your truth. For you searched and found, yes, when I was far away. In my troubled times, you always kept me safe.